So today we're going to focus on brand contests, specifically how to get more creators to actually join and participate in them. So not just about how to set one up, but how to drive real participation and keep momentum going through Yuka. So here's what we're going to cover: why contests work and what actually motivates creators to join, the 4 contest types and how to choose the right one for your goals, and a 7-step promotion playbook and how to effectively promote your contest and drive more creator participation. So first, why do contests work at all? Creators on TikTok Shop are running a business. They're making decisions every day about which brands to post for, which products to promote, and what's worth their time. And a contest is basically a clear signal that your brand is worth that time. And there are 4 things that stack together to make contests so effective for creator participation. The first is the financial incentive. Cash tied to output converts passive affiliates into active promoters. They're posting because there's a real reason to. Second is competition and status. When there is a live leaderboard, creators can see where they stand. That visibility will push people to post more. Third is community and recognition. Public shout-outs celebrating who's winning builds loyalty beyond the contest itself. Creators will remember which brands made them feel seen. And fourth is the low barrier to entry. Creators can join in about 30 seconds through the Yuka Creator app with no content friction. And this matters a lot. The easier it is for them to join, the more people do. So when all 4 of these stack together, that's why you see contests outperform one-off outreach over and over again. But here's the reality. A lot of brands want to run contests and just don't because the operational side is nightmare. So think about what it actually takes if you're trying to do this manually. You're going back and forth with creators on contracts, you're tracking deliverables in a spreadsheet that you're manually updating, you're trying to figure out who drove what GMV and calculate payouts, and you're designing a flyer from scratch every time. And that's before you even thought about promotion or mid-contest engagement. It's a lot, and most teams just don't have the bandwidth for it. So that's exactly what Yuka brand contests are built to solve. And for new attendees, I just want to say we're going to be talking about the different type of contests moving forward and also how to promote this later through this webinar, so make sure you stay at the end. So here's what Yuka takes off your plate end to end. Creators will enroll themselves through the Yuka Creator app, no manual onboarding on your side. Deliverable tracking is automatic, qualifying videos, GMV views, they're all pulled directly from TikTok Shop, nothing manual. And there is a real-time leaderboard that creators can check anytime. That live visibility is actually one of the biggest engagement drivers because creators are actively watching their rank, and disqualification rules will get enforced across every submissions, so you're not making judgment calls one by one, and payouts, both cash and custom price fulfillment, are handled from the same dashboard. The point is your job shifts from managing the logistics to just running a great contest, and everything else will run in the background. So let's talk about the 4 contest types in Yuka because this is where a lot of brands make their first mistake. They default to whatever sounds most familiar and don't match the type to what they actually need. 4 types are posting challenges. You pay creators for hitting video count tiers. GMV challenges, you pay creators for hitting revenue thresholds. Leaderboard contest, you rank creators against each other by GMV or post count. And CPM contest, you pay creators per 1,000 views. And before we get into each one thing worth flagging on rewards: don't limit yourself just to cash because brands that get creative with prizes, trip, a year on the PR list, Coachella tickets, exclusive high-value products, see stronger creator participation than cash-only setups. And before we go into each type, there are capabilities shared across all 4 that are worth knowing. Number 1, every contest supports multiple tiers, as you can see on the right. You can make them as flexible and customized as you want. You can also set a max budget cap as the bottom, and the contest automatically ends when that's reached. That's your safety net. You can't overspend. And each tier can pay out as cash or custom reward. So a top tier could be a product, a trip, an exclusive experience, whatever makes sense for your brand. And contests can be public, meaning they show up in the Yuka Creator app for any creator to find, or private, meaning invite only via direct link. Both have their use cases. You can also run recurring contests, so bi-weekly, monthly with the same structure. That's great for building consistent creator habits over time. And you could also select which contest type qualify as contest submissions. So you can choose from video only or video plus live stream or live stream only. Just keep in mind that live stream based contests require all store products to be included. And again, as I mentioned, you can make this public or private just to your top creators. And there are disqualification rules, so you pick from 7 7 presets or add up custom ones. You can set up disqualification rules to exclude submissions that contain, for example, spam, mass-produced content, or AI-generated content. And we'll talk about which disqualification rules we would suggest for each contest type moving forward. One thing we really recommend doing before your launch is uploading a contest flyer. This sounds simple, but it does make a real difference. The contest page is the first thing a creator sees when they click your link, and a flyer makes it look intentional, polished. It signals that your brand is serious about this. It also communicates your reward structure instantly, so creators aren't reading paragraphs, they're scanning, and a visual flyer does that job in seconds. And practically, once it's on the Euka Creator app, doubles as a shareable asset. Every creator who lands there will see it, and you can also include it in your outreach messages, so it's much more likely to get a creator to click through into the contest. And the tip here is to match it to your brand's visual identity and feature your hero price front and center so you can lead with the biggest reward, and that's what will stop the scroll. So how do you pick the right contest type? You start with your primary goal, then you look at your store data. Don't just default to GMV because it sounds most like revenue. And here's the simple version. If you want to drive revenue, you can do a GMV challenge or leaderboard sorted by GMV. If your goal is to get more video content, posting challenge. If you want to maximize reach and impression, CPM contest. And if you want to create competition energy, you can do a leaderboard. And then you check your store data because it tells you a lot more than just your stated goal. If your video count has been declining, we'll lean toward a posting challenge. Creators have product but aren't posting. The bottleneck is content, not conversion. And if sample approvals are down, same idea, activate the creators who already have product by giving them a reason to post. And if you have healthy content volume and the goal is revenue, that's when a GMV challenge makes sense. And if you have a large active creator pool, a leaderboard gives them something to compete over. And if brand awareness is the goal, CPM contest. And the thing we want to flag here again is a lot of brands say I want sales, which naturally points to GMV, but if the data shows declining video count or sample issues, the path to more sales actually runs through posting challenge first because the bottleneck is content. And if you fix that first, then layer in the GMV incentives. So I'm going to be going into each contest type and talking about some tips. And later on, after I discuss that, I'll be showing you the 7-step promotional ways to actively promote your contest. So make sure to stay until the end. So first, a posting challenge. The goal is driving content volume, and how it works is that you set tiers by video count and creators earn rewards when they hit those thresholds. The more they post, the higher the reward. And a few things we would suggest on setup is keep your first tier accessible, because if it's too high, creators will feel like they can't win and they check out early. So something, for example, like 5 videos as an entry point will give creators a realistic shot. Add a minimum GMV qualifier per video, even a small one. So a video that drove even one sale shows that it's real content, and this will filter out spam without being heavy-handed. And for posting challenges, we recommend setting up the spam or mass-produced content disqualification rule. And again, the higher the reward, the higher the engagement will be. So if you want more creators to participate, make sure your top-tier price feels worth competing for. And this is best for cold start brands, stores where content output has slowed down, or if you have a new product launch and need more content on that product itself, or any situation where the problem is not enough videos. Now let's move on to GMV challenge. And this is when you want to drive revenue directly. So creators earn rewards when they cross GMV thresholds with your products. You can also layer in a minimum video count requirement if you want to make sure they're actually posting and not just relying on one lucky video. On setup, we suggest a generous entry point for the first threshold, something like $100. For example, for a 50 reward, it will hook more creators into participating at the start, and once they're in and earning, they'll push for the next tier. You can also set a minimum video count alongside GMV threshold if you want to encourage consistent posting, not just one high-performing video. And this is best for stores that already have healthy content volume, where conversion is the actual bottleneck. Now, leaderboard is the format that creates the most competition energy. So all participating creators see their rank update live on the contest page, as you can see on the right. And you can share the leaderboard link directly with creators so they could check it anytime. And that live visibility is what will keep engagement going through the whole contest. You set whether it ranks by GMV or post count. Both work, just depends on what you're optimizing for. And there are two things that make leaderboards perform really well. Number one is more tier means more participation. So when creators see more ranked positions that come with rewards, more of them will feel like they have a realistic shot at winning. Because if only the top three win, you will lose everyone who's ranked 20th. So give more creators a reason to stay in it. Hero prizes are the differentiator. So leaderboards generate a lot more excitement when top ranks include something like a trip, an exclusive experience, or a high value product, not just cash. And that's what creators will talk about, and that's what will get them competing hard. So this is best for brands with a large active creator base. So going into CPM contest, the goal here is reach. You're paying per 1,000 videos, and creators earn proportionally to how many video views their content gets. So you set per video and per creator caps, so one viral video doesn't blow up your whole budget. And on setup, a CPM rate around $3 per 1,000 views is a reasonable starting point. You set a minimum video count per video to filter out content with basically no reach, and a max videos per video to cap the payout from any single viral hit. And the disqualification rule here is to always have on creator initiated boosting or promotion. And for the disqualification rule summary, for all contest types, we recommend turning off fraudulent purchase or return behavior and no products shown. And for posting challenges specifically, you can also do spam or mass produced content. For CPM contest specifically, as I mentioned, creator initiated boosting or promotion. So you can set these before you launch the contest. So now we're going to be looking at the most important part of today, like the promotion playbook. And setting up the contest is half the work, but getting creators to actually show up, join, and stay engaged through the whole thing, that's the other half. So right after you launch your contest, you will see a share pop up in Euka, like on the right, with 3 built-in ways to promote. Number one is you copy the contest link, start an agent, and start an email campaign. And everything we're going to walk through launches from here. And let's go through each one. So step one, and this is where you start on launch day, make sure to share the link in your own channels first. So your existing creator relationships are your highest converting channels. These people already know your brand and your products, and they'll join faster than any cold creator you could reach. Make sure to share them in WhatsApp channels, Discord communities, any direct relationships you have, drop the contest link there first. So for creators you have established personal relationship with, message them personally and let them know that there's an extra bonus available during the contest period. So make sure to hit warm leads first, as always. Step 2 is reaching existing creators through a segment agent. And this is best way to notify creators who already have your product in hand because they're the ones most likely to jump in quickly. The sample is already there. They just need a reason to post. So you can, first of all, customize your own segment. As the photo, you can segment it by the most common use as creators who already have a sample for any of the products or a specific product. And for the agent type, there are 2 options. If you're targeting creators who already have the product, you can just do message only and attach the contest link. If you're targeting existing creators and aren't prioritizing creators who already have a sample, or let's say you're running the contest around a new product that these creators who have existing samples haven't received yet, you can set it up as target invite plus message. So this will allow creators to receive the contest invitation and apply for the sample at the same time so they can complete both actions in one seamless flow. On the message itself, there are 3 things that matter. Number 1, always include the contest link. So Euka's contests are generated with a unique link, so make sure to share the link whenever you're promoting the contest. And number 2 is place the contest link at the bottom of the message as the CTA so it's easy for creators to tap, copy, or share. And since creators typically read messages on their phone, adding an emoji in front of the link can help it stand out and grab their attention. And also add 2 follow-up messages. Euka auto triggers the follow-up after whatever delay you set. So because most creators don't respond to the first message, you can put up follow-up messages as the example with the contest link. And one more thing, these segments in Euka refresh automatically every 4 hours, so any creator who meets the conditions get auto-added and triggered with the message, so the agent keeps onboarding new creators throughout the entire contest. You set it up at once and it will run. Step 3 is using an outreach agent to attract brand new creators, and a contest is one of the strongest hook for cold creators. And when a creator sees there's an active contest with extra bonuses attached, the chance they request a sample will go up significantly. And creators' DMs are also already flooded. A contest within the hook will give them a real reason to pay attention to your outreach. First, use Euka's AI creator search to find the right audience or right creators and apply relevant filters. For example, if your product is skincare, you can search by specific prompts or upload creator images to discover more creators in your category. So in the example, you can do search phrases like clean bathroom, skincare routines, and then you will apply GenV filters to further refine your creator list. For cold creators, again, we recommend setting up target invite plus message as your agent type. So when a creator sees the contest, they can also request a sample in the same flow. And that's one less step for them. And same as below, add 2 follow-up messages for non-responders. Step 4 is the email as the backup channel. So some creators don't check their TikTok Shop DMs regularly. Email will give you the second path to reach them, and a creator who hasn't responded to any messages might still see your email and join. You can actually filter creators in the Yuka's AI creator search with creators who have an email and save them as a list. Then you go to Outreach, Email Campaign, and you start an email campaign. Make sure to include the contest link prominently and run it parallel with your agent outreach. It's not instead of, it's alongside. And this is one example of what the email outreach will look like. Step 5 is tracking participants through auto tags. So when a creator joins your contest through Yuka Creator app, they get automatically tagged with a contest specific tag, something like contest, your contest name, and ID. And you can find these tag creators in Affiliate CRM under creators filtered by the tag. So you go to Affiliate CRM creators and you just filter and you'll see automatically a tag created with your contest. And you'll be able to view the total members, total GMV, etc. And now from here, you can build a segment from it. So you go to segment, create a new segment, and filter by the contest tag. And why this matters is that segment is what powers everything in step 6 and 7. It's your live list of everyone who's actually in the contest because it updates every 4 hours. So once you have this segment saved, you can message the creator, the contest participants anytime, and you could see who's engaged. So go to segments, you filter out the tag with the contest tag, and you will see the creators that are included or participating in the contest. Step 6 is publishing announcements on the contest page itself. So anytime during the contest, you can publish a message that appears directly on the contest landing page. Every creator who comes back to check their rank or review the rules will see it. No DM is required from you. To publish, you go to your contest and click Publish Contest Announcement and choose an announcement type, info for neutral updates, warning for important notices, success for celebrity moments, and write your message and hit publish, and it'll be live immediately. So this is an example of an info announcement type. So when would you publish an announcement? There are 5 moments worth publishing an announcement. One, when you extend the budget, let creators know that there's more prize money available, which encourages continued posting. And at the halfway point, a reminder that the contest is still active and there's still time. If you also add a new prize tier telling leading creators there's something extra to chase. And in the final 48 hours, one last push for submissions. And if you get a GMV boost, flag additional support for top performance. Practice for this is pair announcements with outreach. So when you publish one, also message your contest participant segment, and the announcements catches creators who naturally revisit the page, and the DM and email will bring back the ones who haven't. Step 7 is send a mid-contest leaderboard nudge. A lot of creators join at the start, post 1 or 2 videos, and then just forget about it about halfway through. So you need to message your contest participant segment with the live leaderboard link. It does 2 things. It reminds creators the contest is still going and there's still time to move up, and it motivates the creators who are already leading. When you see that you're in the top 10 places, you're not going to let someone else take it. They post more to stay on top. And I'm going to briefly talk into how payouts work. So after the contest ends, Yuka will wrap up submissions and share final results within 1 business day. There will be a short buffer to account for the TikTok Shop's occasional GMV sync delay. We just want to make sure every creator's numbers are accurate before anything gets calculated. Then you open the payouts tab within the contest, and you'll see every creator who qualified as a winner with their total videos, GMV views, an exact payout amount. Before processing, you review the list, and if a creator violated a disqualification rule, you can hit disqualify on their row, add a reason, and they're removed from payout queue. For payouts, you have multiple options to choose from. You can also define the payout due date when setting up the contest. But once you confirm the payout, funds are credited to each creator's balance inside the Yuka Creator app. So creators will withdraw their earnings to PayPal whenever they're ready. I know a lot of brands ask us, creators ask them like, what is Yuka? Like, why do I have to join? And this is what you can tell your creators. So how do I earn? You tell the creators that they post TikTok videos with the products and they will earn based on sales views or post count depending on the contest type. And how do they know if they're winning? Yuka will track everything automatically. Their GMV video count, views, and live leaderboard will rank all update in real time. And if they ask, do I report my own sales? No, Yuka will pull these creators' TikTok Shop data automatically, nothing manual on their end. And how do these creators get paid? Through the Yuka Creator app, they can withdraw to PayPal anytime after the contest ends. And does it cost anything? Nope, it's completely free for creators to sign up. And again, this is a very easy way for creators too because they don't have to track any videos or GMV. Yuka will automatically do it for them. So that's everything for today. Really appreciate you all being here. I'm going to jump into Q&A. This is a short survey on the screen. If you have any topics that you want us to cover in the future Yuka sessions, please make sure to fill it out and share your thoughts there.